Hey everybody, I'm Troy Burt. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I like to cover everything from giving advice on self-healing, self-education, past drug addictions, alcoholism, business, and the music business. And today, what I want to talk about is something that's very dear to my heart, and a lot of my friends, my real friends that I have in this day and age, are doing, going through, and or have went through. So everything I talk about on here is the truth, it's proven, it's factual, okay? Today I want to talk a little bit about going into business for yourself. Now when you go into business for yourself, it's something that has some passion behind it. It has a drive simply because you're going to be your own boss. You're going to make your own way. Maybe you're going to take a hobby that you've had for a long time that everybody said you were good at, you knew in your heart you were good at, and finally one day it clicked where you said, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot, and I'm going to be my own boss, and that is going to be the income for my family and I. So going into business for yourself, it's a mighty big step. It's something I'm going through right now, and my camera guy, Corey Davidson's been working his business, and I'm very proud of him for the last few years, and it's something that's starting to thrive for him, so he's been there, done that as well, because what we're doing right here is a business as well. This video is a business, but it's also my way to give back to you. Going into business for yourself, one thing I want you to remember, and this is probably the best advice that I'll ever give you, anyone, is flat out. There is at least $1 million worth of free information in every successful person's story. Believe in yourself, believe in your product and or your business. Use motivation as a tool to make your dreams come true. As cliche as it sounds, folks, that is the honest to God truth. That is what's driven me, driven my team, my friends. So there's something that you need though, and you're probably not going to want to hear this. When you go into business for yourself and or are thinking about going into business for yourself, you need finances. Well, if you don't have a lot of money, get a job. I recommend getting a day job that you can at least half-ass tolerate. 9 times out of 10, you're going to need a loan, either from a bank, a startup business company, and or friend, family member. You got to pay that money back. Main thing is, though, you need resources. And not just any resources. You need the right camera, the right lighting, like what I'm doing right here, hypothetically. The right team. You got to be able to employ people. And you got to be able to feed yourself. So, and that being said, quality is a really big issue. In this day and age with social media and the rapid speeds of the internet, information is just zooming. There are so many people that will just put out anything and say, okay, why am I not making a buck at this? The first mistake, any kind of social media business, is a customer service business. Everybody tends to forget at one point or another, customer service is a human-to-human profession. Okay? You forget about the customers. The second thing is, you want to cram your business down everybody's throats on social media platforms. I've done that mistake. I've misused social media tenfold. Right up to probably even a couple weeks ago. Okay, folks, so I'm talking from experience and my fails and hiccups, as many of you have done. Social media platforms was built on the point of building relationships. Catching up with old friends, meeting new friends, talking, communicating. It brings me to the point of when I was a little kid, going through grade school, then middle school, high school. And, this was in the late 80s, early 90s. there was a type of business that was going around quite often that used to annoy the shit out of everybody. And that was some stranger coming up to your door, knocking on your door, and shoving their business down your throat. You know, you'd probably sick your dog on them, maybe grab a gun, maybe chase them off your property, you know. I mean, nobody liked that shit, right? Complete stranger. Well, quit doing that shit on social media. Your customers will tell you whether or not, first and foremost, if they want to be a customer. Number two, if you get to know your customers, they're going to tell you what they like and what they don't like. I don't want to say do not use social media. In fact, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is use your social media platforms as a way to build relationships. Get to know your customers. Find out their likes, dislikes. And then, lightly, and I stress lightly, you know, like me, myself, I've been a musician for a long time. Maybe at the end of the conversation, after you get to know them, by the way, you know, I'm a musician. I got a new music video coming out. If you wouldn't mind, I'll share a link with you, or maybe send you an email of an MP3 or something like that. You know, lightly. But don't just plaster it on their walls. Don't shove it down their throats. It's business 101, customer service. It's not about you anymore. Once you get your business off the ground, and you get your product manufactured, that's where it stops being about you. Once you put it out, it is now for the customer. Again, let them decide. People are going to like it and people are going to hate it. I mean, and really, there's a hidden lesson in that right there. You never want a gray area. And what I mean by a gray area, you never want something, or especially somebody, being unsure. Well, I kind of like it, because, you know, we all know that's pussyfoot around. You want two responses. I hate it, or I love it. That filters out you knowing who's going to potentially be your customer and who isn't. Targeted marketing. That is where you actually find your audience and or your customers and or, in the music business, your fan base. You start filtering people out, you start filling people out simply because you're building relationships, okay? You will end up finding the people that you want to find. Keep it light, keep it nice, don't shove it down their throats. Another thing that you will not want to hear, be willing to spend a shit ton of money in your product because you want quality. And you're going to hate this. It's the facts, people. All of us go through this. I go through it. Corey goes through it. My team in Nashville goes through it. Everybody I'm in business with or know who is running a business, even people I don't know that well on the internet that are running successful business, they give a ton of shit away for free. For free. By the way, this video is for free. It's my way to give back to you because I'm a big-hearted person. I'm caring. And if you can find anything useful out of this video, please, please, feel free to comment, leave a like, you know, share this with your friends. But the point being, this is my way to give back. This is my way to give back to you, but this is also my way to hopefully build my YouTube channel a little bit and get to know you guys. That's the main thing. I want to build a friendship. And if you're going into business for yourself, be willing to give things away for free. Okay? That's the only way you're going to get your brand off the ground. There is nothing more selfish, arrogant, self-centered than saying, hi, look at me, look at me, look at me. Here's my $1,000 video, or here's my $1,000 product. And then you shove it down everybody's throats. You don't give them a chance to breathe. And then you want to cry on everybody's shoulder because you got 3 likes. And you spent a couple $1,000 and you only got 3 likes and maybe a couple hundred people, you know, seen what, you know, checked out what you're doing, and here you're out all this money and you didn't make $1 off anything. Well, start blaming yourself. Ask yourself why, you know, and it's okay to fail. You're going to fail a shit ton. Learn from your failures. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, folks, this is proven, factual information. I will never give you a line of bullshit. I'm a self-made businessman myself. My dreams are finally coming true. And if like I said, if I can share anything that helps you, just, you know, even if it's friendly advice, it's what I'm here to do. I'm here to give back because I'm making my dreams a reality. I got out there and busted my ass. I continue to bust my ass. And the team, the video team and the production team I work with, they bust their ass to make this happen. And be willing to bust your ass, be willing to work a fucking day job, and be willing to give shit away for free. And remember, it's not about you anymore. It's a business now. It's about the customers. They'll tell you. They will give you their honest feedback. And they're going to give you feedback. The hell, I get shit on my Facebook page daily I don't like. Don't lash out at them. That leads me to the next subject. Business is not just business. And what I mean by that, successful business is not just business. I want to get a little spiritual, if I will. Your vibration's got to be high. You can't have a clouded mind. You got to be willing to thank your higher power. My higher power is God. Some people thank the universe. That's fine. Be willing to thank the fact that you're alive, healthy, and kicking, and able, and you have the chance to live a life and go for your freedom in life by being on this earth. You know, thank every day. I hear so many people bitching about this and that, and there is so much evil going on in this world, and everybody's play-hating on this and that. Those are the folks that aren't going to go anywhere. They wallow in self-pity. Keep your vibrations high. Each day you wake up in the morning, thank the universe, thank God, thank whatever higher power you have, that you have the ability to open those eyes, get out of bed, and make something happen. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you putting in the work, putting in the effort. And like I said, keep your spirits high. You have to. I don't know any successful business person or people or business, period, that walks around with their head hanging low, bitching all the time, depressed all the time. And if they are, it's because they're going out of business, because they did too much of that shit. You got to have a positive attitude, folks. And another important thing, as corny as this sounds, you need to start eating right. If you're not, stay away from drugs and alcohol. They cloud you, they hold you down. And, you know, it takes all your personal funding that you could be using for resources towards your business. Keep your vibrations high. And go for your dreams. Self-educate, study. The information's there. Like I said, there is $1 million worth of free information in every successful person's story. Well, friends, until next week, I'm Troy Burke. If you find any of this useful, please like, subscribe. There'll be a link below. And I thank you very much. I love you guys. Peace out.